Hello and welcome back to another episode of Teaching Partner. Today we will be comparing and contrasting the education of millennials and generation Zoomers. We will also be discussing the role of teacher in the whole process. So buckle up and let's dive in. Firstly, let's talk about the education of millennials. In the early 2000s and late 90s, the education system was much different than what it is now. The use of technology was very limited, and most of the learning was done through books and teachers. Teachers used to be the sole proprietors of knowledge, and a student had to rely on them for all the information. However, with the advent of the internet, the education of millennials took a sharp turn. Millennials had access to a wealth of information at their fingertips. They had access to online databases, e-books, and an abundance of digital resources that allow them to learn at their own pace and in their own way. However, due to this over-dependence on technology, millennials have become too reliant on it. They often miss out on key elements of traditional education, such as face-to-face interactions, critical thinking, and problem-solving skills. On the other hand, we have Generation Zoomers, the people born in the mid-2000s and beyond. They are first generation that has grown up with technology completely ingrained in their lives. Unlike millennials, they have grown up with smartphones, tablets, and laptops, and they often use them to learn. Due to this, they have an ability to work with technology and have access to a wealth of information like never before. However, they often miss out on key skills such as interpersonal communication, participation in physical activities, and critical thinking. Overall, we can say the education of both millennials and Generation Zoomers has its own set of advantages and disadvantages. Now let's talk about the role of teachers in modern day education. Teachers are no longer the sole proprietor of knowledge, and their role in the classroom had evolved over the years. They are no longer just imparting knowledge but also acting as facilitators. They help students understand concepts, develop problem-solving skills, and learn how to think critically. So let's talk what can millennials teachers do to better engage their Generation Z students. Here are the few tips. Number 1. Use technology to supplement traditional teaching methods. Generation Z students are born digital natives, and they expect technology to be an integral part of their learning experience. Millennials teachers can incorporate technology into their teaching methods by using online platforms, educational games, and even social media. Number 2. Create an inclusive learning environment. Generation Z students are more socially aware than any other generation. They expect their classrooms to be inclusive and diverse. Millennials teachers should work together, creating an environment that respects the culture, racial, and religious differences of their students. Number 3. Personalized learning. Generation Z students have short attention spans, so it is essential to personalize their learning experiences. Millennial teachers can do this by providing them with authentic, real-world experience that relate to their interests or passion. Number 4. Encourage collaboration and teamwork. Generation Z students prefer to work in groups, and they like to collaborate on projects. Millennials teachers should encourage teamwork by assigning group projects, facilitating discussions, and encouraging participation. So in conclusion, we can say that the education of millennials and Generation Zoomers have evolved over the years. So has the role of teachers. With technology becoming more and more mainstream, teachers have adapted to this new world of education and are using innovative methods to keep their students interested and engaged. The education of both generations has its own advantages and disadvantages, and it is up to teachers to help students develop critical thinking and problem-solving skills. In summary, the future of education is bright, and with technology evolving at a rapid pace, we can expect more changes in the education system in the years to come. So that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope this video is very useful for you. So thank you very much. If you have any question, query, or you need any support for making a decision, don't hesitate to write an email to theteachingpartner@gmail.com. Thank you very much and see you in the next video. Goodbye.